Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency market, specifically BTC, how high we're going to go for this midterm top. But also I would like to clarify today, is there another crash coming to 50k, 45k, 40k? Today we're going to be analyzing the bullish case but also the bearish case if this is going to happen. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel because we post one video every single day about Bitcoin, altcoins and so much more. Straight away guys, I would like to show you Bitcoin chart and I want to show you something very important that is making me feel that we might not see this last drop crash, I don't know how you want to call it, down to $45,000 to $50,000, and is about this, guys. I'm gonna go and show you this post from Charles Edwards saying that already 65% of Mt. Gox creditors have been repaid and the price is up. So basically, what happens right now is that we are having this Mt. Gox distribution of to creditors from the exchange, which went under in 2014, and lots of investors are receiving their Bitcoin back. And what is quite remarkable is the fact that 65% of people already been repaid, and the price hasn't changed. And this comes with a theory that not everybody that would have received Bitcoin would have sold, because there was so much further in the system saying that because of Mt. Gox, everybody would have sold the Bitcoin. We would have seen BTC going down to $30,000, $20,000, and instead we're still at $65,300. But of course, as you already know, the market can be a little bit of a fuckery, sorry for my language, but we could be seeing one more dip to the downside. But today we're going to analyze everything. So at the moment, guys, Bitcoin is sitting at a very important level of support. There is something that we have to make sure that is going to happen. We need to see on this weekly candle over here, guys, a closure above this blue line over here. So if you're going to have a closure of this blue line over here, then I'm really going to say that the probability of turning bullish is going to be much more than one last drop to the downside. But again, it doesn't really matter if the market goes up or goes down, because what you can do, you can always trade both sides. Like for example, in our VIP group, guys, Discord group, as you can see, we short the market, we long the market, and look at our members, guys, making these kind of results. Why they can make these kind of results? Because we have so many members who are pro traders. We post analysis of Bitcoin every single day. We post altcoin analysis, trading calls, anything you can think of. Look at this, altcoins, you have ideas every single day, 7 or 8 altcoin analysis. So all of this can be very. So if you haven't done so, join the VIP group, link in the description below. But let's go back into Bitcoin and see what's happening right now. So as I said before, guys, we need to be able to close this candle above here. And if you're going to be able to do so, what I could be expecting could be something like that. I could be expecting Bitcoin to go and retest this upper channel over here at roughly $69,000. And then from there, I could see a little bit of a pullback coming in this area. And the reason why I'm highlighting all these targets over here is the fact that, first of all, what I did was to connect these 2 points over here to this point over here, and it's bringing me a target roughly around this area, which could be coming roughly around mid-August, beginning of September. So if my calculation is right, what we could be seeing looking at this bull flag over here, so the bull flag, the way I calculated was from here, and then I just translate this one over here. Then also with the Fibonacci extension in this area 1.618, everything is pointing me that we're going to see potentially a target of roughly $92,000 to $90,000 as for a mid-term top. Because as I explained so many times, guys, I'm not expecting Bitcoin to go to 159,000, 620,000, whatever you want to call it, but instead I'm thinking more of a mid-term top coming around the $90,000 area. Then what we could be seeing could be a pullback down to here, something like this, maybe down to 60 again, and then the final parabolic blow-off top and V coming in 2025 with a target, in my opinion, in between 110 to 120,000 dollars. But let's also talk about the bearish scenario. What could be happening right now if we're not going to see that? Although everything looks amazing, if the weekly candle, this yellow candle, is going to go and retrace down to this area over here, then we know that all of this was a fake out. And looking at the charts from here, guys, it would be, I would say, possible that Bitcoin, what it's going to do, and I'm going to cancel all of this now to show you a little bit better. It will be possible that BTC is going to do this. It's going to go, as already explained before, like that. So it's going to go, I'm going to take the other one here as well. What it could be doing would be maybe to go and continue all the way up to here, $69,000, and then have one final wave to the downside. So we're going to see something like this, and then one final push down to $51,000. And lots of people are telling me right now that I'm crazy, that it's not going to happen because the BlackRock, the bull market, and all that. Guys, remember, this is crypto, is not the stock market, is not fixed income, is not the banking stock, so anything can happen. What I would like you to be aware right now is to be prepared in case we're going to see this scenario over here. But at the same time, what I would think is that even if you're going to go down and form, let's say, even a double bottom around this area, let's say, for example, we're going to see even something like this or something like this, then I wouldn't be concerned too much, to be honest, because then what I could be expecting from there could be, again, another resumption to the upside, and then finally break this level over here, and then going to our mid-term top. So that's what I can see for Bitcoin right now. But from a, we can say, intraday point of view as well, I want to show you today what I can see right now. Bitcoin looks pretty strong at the moment. Lots of people are now thinking that, you know, it's looking weak and it's gonna go down, but I tend to disagree. I think that we could continue a little bit higher, maybe up to this area over here, and then have a more extended correction, maybe something like this, and then maybe down to this area over here. And then what is going to be very important is for BTC to be able to sustain and to rebound around this area over here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to go down again back to the $62,000 area and then have a rebound from there. Because remember, we pumped from $53,000 to then almost $65,000. Like, it's a very big movement from here. Like you see, it's almost like a 22% movement. If you're going to go even higher, it's going to be a 26%. So it's quite normal that we're going to see a potential correction to the downside, maybe like a 7 or 8%. And then from here, we could see the final push to the upside. But always remember, if we're going to go and close, let's say on the 4 hours below these important levels of support over here, then what we could be seeing could be another push to the downside. Again, which is going to be the most probable? I would say, in my opinion, this is going to be the most probable scenario, that we're going to continue to go higher. And let's also analyze a few other things just to make us understand where we are and what is going to be the most likely scenario, guys. One of them is actually the DXY. DXY I was talking about so many times. So if you follow what I said, I mean, what can I say? Look at the chart over here, guys. Words like the chart is talking for itself. I posted this long time ago, and if you follow what I say, it was all free content on YouTube. If you follow my channel, you knew already this was about to come, and look what's happening right now. DXY is going into this area over here with the potential, like, you know, break of the structure over here. And if it's going to continue to go down, guys, then it's going to give lots of fuel for Bitcoin to continue to go to the upside. So DXY still trending down, could be going down around this area over here, 102, even low as 100. And that is the case, I could see Bitcoin to really go to the upside. We could also have a look at the US 2 years Treasury yield. I'm just laughing, guys, because I've been saying this for such a long time. And look at this. Guys, this is not bullshit. This is the reality. Look at this. I posted this on around, I'm going to show you here, 17th to 20th of June, almost a month ago, and is playing perfectly. The way I say we would have seen a break of the structure over here, stock market and crypto go to the upside, and so much more. Although crypto didn't follow, but right now it's catching up, the stock market went to the right side. And we can see from here as well, the US, we can have a look at the 10 years treasury yield. We can see as well is about to break down, guys. What is very important to understand is that if this is going to continue to go down, the Fed is going to cut interest rates, and the first cut could be coming soon. What is going to be the response of the stock market and crypto? Of course, a push to the upside, unless there is a very problem with the economy. But right now, we can see that. And we know all of this, right? And we know how to trade the markets because we understand all this macroeconomics, which is very, very important. The last thing I want to have a look as well is the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Today I'm going to have a look at the S&P 500. We can see what's happening over here, guys. 5,667 really just wants to continue to go higher. And what I think I could be expecting in the next maybe month or two will be a little bit of a breather for the S&P 500, which could then give more light to Bitcoin and micro cap stocks as well. So I could be seeing maybe a little bit of a correction from here and then a continuation to the upside. Let's also have a look at the Nasdaq and the X. Let's see from here. We can see the Nasdaq as well having a little bit of consolidation, and at the moment, I also could be seeing with the Nasdaq maybe to do something like this, which then could really help BTC to rise and shine to our level of $90,000. And guys, that's it for today. So a very, I would say in terms of probability, I think that Bitcoin is supposed to have this midterm top, blow off top to 90K. And of course, you're going to ask myself, when is alt season going to start? I'm going to make the next video about alt season. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you tomorrow.